Trump is making very clear who he is, and it's so visible. Let me just give you an example. I'm sorry, this may sound a little boring, but it's right at the heart of your question. The people Trump, when he was president, chose to be close to him, people who'd spent their lives defending our country. And let's look at what these people that Trump picked for key positions say about Trump now. Former Chief of Staff John Kelly, one of the most respected people in the military. This was Trump's selection to be the Chief of Staff at the White House. Kelly says of Trump, he's an idiot. It's pointless to try to convince him of anything. He's gone off the rails. We're in crazy town.
Bob, let me ask also, to your wonderful quote, what are the bastards hiding? What is Vice President Harris hiding into this election?
Well, I think there are actually things that we don't know enough about. I had some time to work on how she deals with lots of issues, and it's very, let me get the right selection here, because she is tough. She is the person who goes and has meeting with Netanyahu, which I got the notes of, and really this was July 25th of this year, just a couple of months ago. And she could not be tougher with Netanyahu. And the notes show her saying the following in a closed meeting with Bibi Netanyahu: I'm disturbed by the humanitarian situation in Gaza. People are starving. There are 4,000 people per toilet. She really gets on him about this. And then she goes out in public and doesn't pull any punches and says, we cannot look away and become numb about what is happening in Gaza. Right. And I will not be silent.
Under 400 pages, War by Bob Woodward is simply a look into the Biden administration, framed by Netanyahu and Putin, Zelensky, and of course, Vice President Harris. War. It's been out some time now. Paul Sweeney, pick it up with Bob Woodward, please.
Bob, tomorrow, obviously Election Day. Yes. What will you be focusing on? Is it a state? Is it a certain candidate? Is it an issue? What are you going to be focusing on going into?
Well, I hope that people will look at the candidates, particularly. Right. He was president for 4 years. He has said some things in this campaign that really, and he really shows what's at stake in this election. He is a danger to democracy. Right. He is a danger to the United States. Why? Go back, my first interview with him was 35 years ago when he was a real estate king in New York City. And then, and even in interviews I did in the Oval Office with him when he was president, he's driven by instinct. He's got this idea that his instincts, what his gut feel is perfect. That's the way to go.
Yeah, Bob,
you can't run a government on anyone's instincts. You need a team. You need some alternative views. And Trump is locked, as we know, locked into himself.